Good morning. This morning we have a treat. I'm going to be using designer brocade fabric, and hopefully I'm checking to see that I am all focused. It could be my morning eyes. No, I think the phone needs to focus a bit. And I'm just adjusting it very slightly here, trying not to do any fast moves. There we go. Okay, let me see. All right, so we're waiting for people to come in, and what I did over here is I already went ahead and used a serger on the top, on the bottom, and the sides. And we are going to, well, I'm going to be using Simplicity Pattern 6244, and I'm going for this design right here. I have the pieces cut out, as you see here. Here is the top. We're going to line it, and I already have my little ribbon cut. I'm going to place it on top and sew it on the sides. And then for the little flower that you see here, I'm going to put a little crystal in the middle and then just do that little ribbon part. So let's get started. This hopefully it's not going to take long. The top is going to be lined, so we're going to be doing two tops, but excuse me, by the effort and the time. And I just realized I didn't bring my coffee, so just give me a second. And here's the top, here's my lining, so I'll put them side by side. And it's going to be snug on Barbie because I am going to take, I just brought my coffee. I'm going to take a very good little chunk from the side just to make sure. Oh, and let me share the fabric. Today is a definite treat. I've had this for years. I had, this is a designer fabric right here. It has the little tag on it. It is imported. And I have what looks like 6 yards, 4 yards possibly, because it is very thick, as you can see here. Here's my palm. Okay, these are the bolts. So this is my hand from the tip, and I'm going to go all the way over here. Well, you can't see it, but yeah, it's 4 yards. It's from, well, I don't know, it's 1969. And it was $795 retail. So here is the maker. I'm sure it's from England. Very beautiful fabric. So I'm folding it nicely because I don't want to get any crinkles on it. I don't want to get any folds other than what it already has. I have not used it for resale. I did use it before. I made a little jacket for Francie. So we're going to put our skirt aside. I have my Barbie ready. So let's get started with the lining. And like for all our new viewers, what I like to do here is put my pattern on top. So I have more than I need because I'm going to flip it when I'm sewing from the inside. And I am going to do my little darts here only when it's lined, because you really won't be able to see it, and it's going to be giving me the indication of exactly where to go. I can barely see it, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and do the darts right now. And basically what I look for is to follow this little pointy part over here, but most importantly to keep an eye on where to end, which is where the dot is, because that is put in there precisely so that we can have a good little uh, bust area. Oh, I'm going to bring this out. I'm going to check to make sure that my little machine is connected with the electricity. And oh, it is. I almost got my finger. Do you see that? Okay, I had to pull it. The little pedal. Okay, so let's go over here. And I have like a light gray and tan for my threading. Okay, I'm going to go with the other. And go ahead and do this one here. And I am positioning the fabric, here we go, so that I can see it from down here. This metal plate here is almost like a mirror, so I can see the reflection. Okay, so we did one, and now for the other piece, I am going to put it right next to the paper, or the my little pattern piece. So I am doing the fold, and I want to end right here. I'm just going to take that much right here. So I'm going to get both pieces and put my finger and keep my eye on it. So here are my two fingers. And what I'm doing is I'm setting my eyes just where to start and where to finish. And more importantly than what I see here on the pattern is what I have on the other side. So since I have it as a sure bet that I'm right in the middle, because I see the line and I see here, okay, I get my two pieces and see where the line is here. That's where I have the tip of my nail, and I'm keeping an eyeball on this right here, which actually this fabric is keeping it keeps like a memory. This press, it's like the fabric that I'm using, it's giving a beautiful shine. I've used it before. I used it for Francie, a mod dress. And here is our beautiful top. So I'm going to get my lining. And we're just going to get to sewing. And right before you know it, we're going to have this dress done, making it look easy. I'm not going to put any pins on it. I'm just going to position the darts. And believe it or not, this beautiful silver material here is keeping it in place. So I'm keeping my fingers on the dart, and I am going, because the lining, I know that it is a little bit longer. because it was moving in my hand. Okay, so let's see here. What am I doing? I'm still waking up, folks. I have to do the top because this goes on the waist. So, yeah, I am literally just waking up because I don't need to say anything because you're seeing it for yourself. And I want to have, let's see, I want to have this part here. So, okay, let's start again. I am lining up the darts, but I'm going to be sewing it on the other side. So even me that knows where to sew, things like this do happen. And for me, it usually happens when I'm tired at night, but I am tired in the morning. So here we go. So I am lining, and I want to make sure that I have enough over here. And I want to make sure that I have enough over here. So when I cut the lining, I cut it to make sure that I had more than enough. And I am not going to sew right at the tip, because I know I have extra on the other side. So let's get started and sew this little bad boy together. My coffee must be strong. I only took a sip. Only one sip. And I feel like the jitters. Okay. So I'm going to sew the back. And I have my little pieces. I'm going to, I think it's this one right here. See here? Okay, this is big, but this one has a pretty pointy. See how I did the little pointy parts over here? And they're already treated. So I cut, oh, you know why? I cut it from this. See, I was still under the assumption that that was my area. So what I'm going to do, let me see here. I am not going to sew it in, but I am going to connect it to the side. So I am going to have some leftover. And I could do it after because it is treated. Excuse me. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hand sew it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is not a good day. I am doubting myself, and I'm going to go ahead and do it. When I sew, I'm going to sew about that much. So that's where I want to be. And I want it to be straight. Right there. All right, so here we go. Oh, I want to sew it from this part because I want to make sure that I take just what I need, because it is going to be a very snug all right, I'm only going to get just a little bit. I didn't sew all of it. I didn't sew it all the way through. So I'm going to follow the design here. I'm going to follow it. And then when it is sewed, I'm going to like try to pull it so that it's closer to the waist. And that's where I'm going to end right here. And I'm just going to give it just a little bit. And it is moving. And since it's such a small little piece here, okay, want to make sure that we are okay, that I'm not, okay. All right, there we go. And I'm going to sew it from right here. All right, that was tricky. That's going to be about besides the dart, the most time consuming. Okay, I cut my little darts there, my little corners. And now we're going to get the skirt. And I'm going to align here. I'm going to put a pin right in the middle so that I know where to sew, where to put the ever so gently. Give me a sec. I have the heater on and it is too much now. Okay. And I have a hoodie on. So I'm going to I'm going to look for my middle ground, my middle point here, which is here, right there. And I'm going to place it. And I'm going to put this temporarily, another pin, and I'm going to follow the skirt. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I need to know where to fold it. I need to fold it right here. So I'm going to do the same for the other side. Okay, and what I'm going to do right there at that little part is, let me see here. I need to do a little bit more. I'm going to do some basting on those little corners that are not sewn in. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I have a mental reminder that I have another pin here. And we're just minutes away from seeing this creation. And I'm going to make my usual videos, one talking and displaying, because I will eventually, well, it's already listed, this dress, but it's not just this one. It's all 5 dresses as a grab bag. And I put the link on the listing, and it is in my Ko-fi shop. Oops, I just lost the little fold. So it is there as a grab bag special, as a pre-order. You can buy it at any time. You don't need to see all the dresses. You could if you want to. Right now is a good time where it may be still there until I get more viewers. And here is, I cut the both pieces, and I need to cut this. So I'm not going to say the price because I am not sure that I'm going to want to use more of this fabric. We're just doing it for the cause of having a metallic brocade week for Barbie. So I wanted to do this extra special. I'm being very gentle here. You see me tugging away. But I want to get the precise, little corner here. Okay. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hand hem it here, like so, off live stream, so that I don't entertain you. But what I'm going to do here on this fold, tuck it in and fold it. Fold it. I'm going to press it gently and hand hem it on the back side. I'm going to push over. I am pushing over the front side until I press it. And I do definitely need to press this. And I had a Barbie, an intended Barbie to put this on, but I guess I'm going to give myself. I'm working on a Japanese exclusive, so I'm going to take the dress off of her. I'm sure if you know it, you've seen it before. This is a sewn long gown with the silver shimmer, like a brocade. It has a little sequin there. It has her zipper. It's an empire type waist, and I need her tulle with glitter, so I have to do the glitter by hand. And here it is. She has her little zipper. So we're going to take the dress off, and this is almost ready. I just need to do the glitter, and I'm going to take this off of her so that we can use her as a model. So since this is going to be rather quick, I'm going to hand hem. That's so hard for me to say, that word. I'm going to hand hem the bottom, and I'm measuring to make sure that I have an even look here at the top, because metallic brocade is a funny little fabric that kind of creeps up on you. So I'm going to pin it and then put it together. And so that we can put the gown on Barbie. And so you can continue on with your morning. So I'm putting it inside out very gently and give you a very quick look with Barbie's dress. I'm going to pin it down because it keeps on until I put it on her. I'm going to pin this down gently so that I can see where my pin is going to go. Like this. And this I will do on right here on camera. I'm getting my my threading ready. we're going to do it here on the side. Just a little bit to her side here. And I want to make sure I'm not getting this part here. And after I'm done with the live stream, I'm going to secure it a little bit more. Right now it's being very slightly fussy. See that? But I am hoping that by putting this little sticker here, and I'm going to choose, let's see here. What should I choose? I'm going to choose the round one. This beautiful little shiny gem here. Oops. What are you? You're not working for me. And I don't have the let's see. Oh, it's separated. Let's see if I can, let me see if I can join them. Here's it's separated from the bottom here. Okay, there we go. What a gorgeous dress.